My name is Maryanne Taylor and I'm a child sleep consultant. I specialise in gentle sleep solutions for babies and children up to 6 years of age. I got to this field through my own experiences as a mother. With my first child, she wasn't a great sleeper, and as a first-time mum and dad, we did everything we shouldn't have done to get her to sleep. We rocked her, we fed her, we walked her, we drove her. Eventually she did learn how to sleep, but through a lot of efforts on our part. Then I had my second child, and feeling a little more smug this time, second time round, we assured ourselves that this child would be a great sleeper, but unfortunately not. This little boy had silent reflux, which once we dealt with the reflux, we were left with the sleep problems that we had to fix. So again, a lot of effort went into getting him to sleep well, which I'm happy to say he now does. So then I had a third child, and this child simply had no choice. She had to sleep well from the beginning. There was no way I was having this again. I thought, third time round, I have to have cracked this, which we did, and she did sleep well from the beginning. So rather than just carrying on having more children, I decided that I would make my career in helping other tired families to get the sleep that their children and indeed they need. I trained with a lady in America called Kim West, otherwise known as the Sleep Lady, and I chose her training course specifically because I related to her ethos. She believes and teaches techniques which are gentle sleep solutions for babies and children, and teaching them the skill of falling asleep independently and being able to resettle themselves to sleep at night and indeed during the day, during nap time, but using reassurance and support from the parents rather than just the more harsher leaving them alone to get on with it themselves. Sleep deprivation can have a wide-ranging effect both on the child and the family. It can cause drowsiness during the day, hyperactivity. There's links to obesity and behavioural issues. And for the parents, there have been studies to show that it can cause postpartum depression for a mum and depression in fathers too. So needless to say, dealing with sleep issues in babies and children, and there is no right age to deal with it. Sleep issues can come up at any time. When you think you've cracked one thing, another thing can come up at a later time. So there is no right way and right time to sleep train a child. A study from the American Academy of Pediatrics has shown that sleep training techniques such as controlled comforting or camping out, which is where parents sit in the room, reassure the child, and then slowly over a period of a few weeks take themselves out of the equation while the child has learned to sleep and fall asleep independently. It's safe for babies and children, it improves their sleep, and it also reduces the symptoms of maternal depression, certainly in the short term. So what are the most common complaints I hear from parents? My child wakes up at 5 a.m. My little boy comes into our bed every night. She screams when I leave the room. My twins are on totally different schedules and wake up at different times in the night. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm frustrated. So how can I help you? We would have an initial chat where I'll hear a bit more in detail about what's been happening with your child, how these issues developed, about the personality of your little one, how your family dynamic, and then we would come up with some options of how to proceed, some suggestions, some thoughts, and perhaps tweak a few things, and hopefully we'll get your child back on track. I also offer sleep shaping advice for babies under 6 months of age, where I would give you the tools and the techniques to get your baby on the right track from the beginning and hopefully avoiding the need for sleep training later on. Even as a certified gentle sleep coach and an advocate of gentle sleep solutions for babies, I do believe that each family is different and what works for one family doesn't necessarily work for another. And I work in a completely non-judgmental way to get the family the sleep that they need. Some of the sleep problems that I can help with are problems with bedtime, especially true for toddlers who are notoriously difficult at bedtime. Children who wake up through the night needing something from their parents, be it reassurance or something else. Babies who will not settle in their cot. Twins who are on different schedules and waking up through the night. And the dreaded 5 a.m. wake-ups, which is so common, but solvable. Together with my extensive training and my experiences as a mother of children who had significant sleep problems, I feel that I'm very well placed to help families with gentle sleep solutions for their babies and their children, and work in a completely non-judgmental way to support and give practical advice. I love what I do. I understand firsthand how sleep deprivation can affect both the child and the family as a whole. And I love helping families who come to me at a very difficult time in their lives. They're exhausted, they're frustrated, and to get them the help that they need and to come out the other side. And getting that phone call and that email where the child has just slept through the night for the first time, there's no feeling like it.